Hello my beautiful gods and goddesses, welcome back to my channel. I am glad to have you guys back here with me, so please don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on my Instagram at GenuousCosmetics to keep up with the topic. I have some really good details about budgeting that I feel like it's going to help you guys like in your life overall, even if you're not into the business side. And also under that is gonna be registering your business name, which like I mentioned before, if you don't register your name and down the road you start growing and you find out that somebody else had registered that name, all of your hard work is just going to be a massive explosion of what the hell did I do. So with that being said, let's start off by that. So it's a little bit tricky because at first you don't know where to start, and it's okay because everybody starts somewhere. I was confused and I was crazy. I didn't know what I was doing, and so I went on to Google trying to find what worked best for me. And so the LLC, like I mentioned, is a form of registering your company name so you would avoid legal problems down the road. Now, I found another thing that actually helped me a lot, and I feel like it would have helped me way more at the beginning of this whole business before selling anything, before putting anything out there. I kind of did a research. Of course, everybody's state is gonna be different, so you got to make sure you look at your laws and see what you can do, what is good and what isn't good, because you don't want to spend your money to find out that that money is going down the drain when you could have done it a different way. So I found out that your county court, you could actually go and register your business. All you need is to set an appointment, take your money, and your driver license. Now, with that being said, just check your laws, call your county court and ask them. It doesn't take much. Even if you're on hold for 10-15 minutes, you're gonna get the answer that you need. Like I said, every different state have different laws, so please check your state laws. It is your crucial thing. Like, it is your main thing. You want to check your state laws because it varies. I kind of wanted to show how I did my Excel spreadsheet on here, but like I mentioned before, I don't know how to do that yet, so please bear with me. So we're just gonna do old-fashioned way. We're gonna grab a pen and paper, in my case a Sharpie, and my beautiful binder I have right here. First thing that you want to write down or type up, whatever the case is your necessities slash essentials. Okay, because that under that category is going to include your rent, is going to include your car payment, your phone payment, your gas, your groceries. What else? Let's see. Car insurance. So stuff like that are necessities. You want to write it under that. Okay, so that's going to be your very first group, and you're kind of breaking it every single one of them down, right? So then you have a clear picture of how much you need to spend on your necessities. Under that, you want to kind of write down everything else that you spend money on, and be completely honest. Like I said, this is gonna be completely personal. This is confidential. This is only your information unless you share it with somebody else. Correct? So on this other one where you actually spend unnecessary money would include your Starbucks drinks, would include your fast food, shoes, your clothes, whatever else you spend on. That also includes your Netflix, your Hulu, or whatever channels you get. You want to also include that under that category. Once you write it down, you're going to be able to see where you can do some cuts so you can save some money for your investment, right? So let's say you spend $30 on Starbucks every week, right? And you want to do it by month, and you could kind of get a total of how much you spend a month on just Starbucks. So let's say it's 4 weeks, $30 every single week. 4 times 3 is 12. Add a 0, 120. So that's $120 that you're spending extra in your month, where you could put that aside to do an investment on your business. Okay, so something like that. Now Excel, they have spreadsheets where they can automatically adjust the numbers for you and whatnot. So if that works for you, good. But be completely honest with you. Once you guys have a clear picture of how much you guys are spending on a monthly basis, not including necessities, you will kind of see like a big picture, like, oh my god, I'm really spending this much money when I could be saving it towards something else, you know? So we need to keep in mind, where is that money coming from? I know some people usually have 1 job or 2 jobs or whatever. In my case, I actually had 3 jobs at the time, and I was going to school. And so I was able, so my main job, that was paying for all my necessities, and my other 2 jobs was just to invest in my own company and kind of like have saving money and whatnot. So you guys also want to make sure you guys are putting savings into your budget. You want to save some extra money just in case for a rainy day or emergencies, whatever your case is. So save money, invest in your company, and remember to keep track of everything. Keep your receipts. I know your banks have statements of how much you spend on what. For example, mine, it breaks down on how much money I spend on merchandise, on food, on utilities, and stuff like that. So that can work overall. Like, I was actually doing WAG and Instacart for a while, and that kind of helped me. Whenever I had time, I would do it here and there. That will get me an extra $20-$30 depending on my day. Another thing you guys need to keep in mind whenever you guys are setting money aside is the supplies. You guys will be needing a lot of different supplies to start your company, right? So under these supplies, you want to make sure you put your cleaning supplies on there, because whatever it is that you're doing, you want to make sure you disinfect before doing anything. Disinfect your whole area, disinfect your items. You want to be careful, and you want to make sure that the products that you're giving out to your customers is a safe product once you disinfect them. You know, of course, once they receive it, they're probably going to disinfect it, which is fine, but that way you would stop the cycle of contamination, you know? So under your supplies, you want to make sure that you have all of your disinfecting items, like whether it's disinfecting wipes, you want to have your gloves, you want to have masks, you want to have a lot of different things that will help you disinfect the area where you work and disinfect the products that you receive. For example, for me, since my company is based on cosmetics, I had to find different vendors. I shopped for a while to find the perfect ones. I officially have 2 vendors that I go to and I can trust them, and the communication with them is amazing, and I love that. So for my lip gloss, I'm gonna show you one. This is my lip gloss tubes, right? They're super cute. I love them. This one is personally mine. I usually keep mine separated from the ones I manufacture for my customers. So it took me a while to find these exact tubes because I wanted them to be perfect. So the way they close, so I wanted to make sure they seal correctly. Whenever I open them, I want to make sure that the brush was good. Like, this is just amazing. So I broke everything down. I needed my lip gloss bases, I needed the pigmentations for them, I needed my essential oils, I needed my lip gloss tubes, I needed my gloves, my face mask. And not only that, I also wanted to do other sources. So of course I ordered from Avery the business card templates, and I designed them myself. So I have my business cards, I have my thank you cards, my labels, my packaging bags, which I want to show you. So these are my little packaging bags, and they open up. Let's see, they have bubble wrap. And so for this, I actually ended up putting everything into my budget, and I have a completely different spreadsheet for that. So for that spreadsheet, I kind of break everything down on like who's my vendor, when I purchased it, how much was my total. You want to include your shipping. So overall, you guys want to make sure that you're being honest with yourself in this budget, because if you are being honest, you would have the best budget Excel spreadsheet ever, because you will be able to see where you can kind of cut off. Like for example, me, I loved Starbucks at one point. It was like the bomb for me. Every single day when before work, I will get my coffee and whatnot. But I kind of cut back, so I make my own coffee at home. You see? So I save $5 on my regular coffee that I get at Starbucks, and I just bought a big thing that was $10, and it lasts me 2-3 weeks depending on how much coffee I drink, and I save my money, you know, and that money I put it on the side, and I keep investing in my products and marketing and stuff like that. So like I said, guys, budgeting, it is a tricky part, because you see something and you want to buy it and you want to get it for yourself and whatnot, whatever the occasion is. Just really think about it like, okay, if I buy this, that means I won't be able to purchase my lip gloss tubes, and I have to wait another week till I get paid to take money out, when I could have saved that money, ordered my tubes, and then got another different colored tubes or whatever the case is. You are going to criticize your work more than anybody else, because you want to do better, you want to push yourself, and that's okay. It is a good thing, because that means that you want to put something good out there for your customers, and it is a wonderful feeling once you get your first customer review saying that product was amazing, and all your hard work that you're putting in will be a good thing in the long run. So push yourself. Do not give up. The days that you want to give up, push yourself even harder, and just show up. Show up and do something. Before we end this video, do your research. Do your research. Research. Like I mentioned in my first video, I will be talking about your research a lot. I'm gonna push you guys to do your research to make sure that all the information you're gathering for your products is the correct one. Reach out to companies, contact customer service, find a way to get in touch with whoever you're getting your information from, and ask them questions. The worst thing that it can happen is them not giving you answers, and that's okay. You just will move on to your next page where you did your research and stuff like that, because it is a huge part of your business. So overall, you guys are amazing. I love doing these videos. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable doing them, so yay, I'm excited. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please comment below. Go follow my Instagram page at GenuousCosmetics. Go check out my Etsy shop. And I actually have a TikTok where it kind of shows the process of how I do some of my lip glosses and how I do some labels, which is b.goddess. So make sure you guys follow, like, subscribe. And I love all of you guys. You have a blessed day, and push yourself. Do not give up.